Well, hello everybody and welcome to my videos. Now we are here in the largest or one of the largest engine houses in Kurnow. This is Taylor's, and those of you who are on my friends list and have never been here, you must, because if you like industrial mining and steam engines, then this one here is one of the largest in Cornwall. Now we're looking at the Bob, which is the great beam here, and believe it or not, this weighs 52.5 tons, and as you can see by what it says on it, it says Harvey and Colit Hale Limited, sorry, start again. Harvey and Corporation Limited, Hale, 1892. And that's when and where this engine here was made. And it's the end of the day now, and I'm going to lock up. But we've got all the lights working now, because we didn't have them working, all of them last year. For whatever reason, I don't know. But yeah, so the whole of the engine house is lit up. Now look, if you look up here, look. See this wire rope? Now that is connected. Obviously they tied it off when Crofty were working this engine back in the 1950s. Just a form of, well, making use of the wire rope and a form of stabilising it. But I don't think it's going to go anywhere anyway. Now above it, that machine up there, that's called a windlass. And that's for maintenance of the engine. And well, I've been up there actually some time ago now. Obviously you wouldn't be able to go up there now because of health and safety and what have you. But the original toolkit is still there, all laid out. And that windlass up there is a very fine example of a windlass. Here we are, looking at the chimney, look. Those of you who've never been here again, on the side of the chimney it says EPAL. Obviously most of my friends have been here, but not all of you. Now, one second. Now EPAL, or EPAL, stands for East Pull and Agar Limited. Now that was an arsenic company as well. Now this is Discovery Centre over here, and that building there with no roof on, that was the air side that Crofty put in, and it's a bit of a ruin at the minute. Of course, over in the distance there's two engine houses. Sorry about the shaking. That's Wheel Uni. One to the left, sorry about the shaking. One to the left is the pump, and the one to the right is a WIM. Now just panning across, there's Carnbray there, and this is the car park to Morrison's, and there's another engine house, look. Now that engine house over there is Mitchell's. Mitchell's is a WIM. Now WIM is a Cornish word, and that means winder. Now that's the old site of the mine over there, and those are my friends that know about mining, because I know most of you do, like, you know. In 1921, the main shaft over there collapsed. It was a geological fault. No one was killed that we're aware of, right? So the owners of the mine are the Agar Robarts. They owned Lanhydrock House near Bodmin, and of course what they did then is they closed that mine down because they couldn't dig it out for whatever reason, I don't know. And then they bought this engine house where we're in now. This engine house, as I said earlier, is called Taylor's, and the shaft is called Taylor's. Now we'll just come back in because I've got to lock the door. Whee! Right, that went easy. Right, so I'll just put you over here. I'm just going to do the padlock a minute, so hopefully you guys might be able to see me live. Right, Right, that's locked. Right, alright then. So, there we are. So, it's the end of the day now. We've had quite a few visitors in. This is the Bank Holiday Monday, and this will be uploaded a bit later this evening, like, you know. So, I hope you all had a nice weekend. It was Trevilick Day Saturday. I just went out there briefly just to see a couple of friends, like, you know, as you do. And I couldn't get down to see all of it because I was just waffling away, and I had to get back here, you see, because I volunteer here on a Saturday and I work here during the week as I do the cleaning job role, like, you know. So yeah, so I couldn't see all what I wanted to see, and I didn't really take many pictures, and I haven't really, they're crap pictures actually, so I'm not going to bother uploading them because there's no point, because everyone else has uploaded loads of pictures anyway. But I noticed that Leonard Crane's engine was down, and I noticed, well, in the Old Glory of Vintage Spirit, there's a couple of little bits in there about it being retired, which is about time. I'm not being funny, but the tyres that are on it were pretty bad, you know. But mind you, I think they were on it for quite considerable time. So, you know, I don't know who owns that engine now. It could be the relations of Leonard, I don't know, but it's a lovely engine, and I would love to have something like that, but I can't ever see that happening because it's just megabucks, isn't it, like, you know. But I might be getting something with a friend of mine, and it's steam orientated. I'm not going to say a great deal about that because it's all not happening at the minute, but I need to dig up some finance, like, you know, which is going to be happening very soon. But I'm still collecting the Mammods, and I've still got one of those. I've got a couple stationary engines in the shed which I need to dig out. I've got a Petters diesel, which is an ex-Anderton and Rowlands, and I haven't really had it working, but there's compression there. And of course, Martin and my sister, they've got a little Petters, little tiny little engine, which he's completely restored actually. It's amazing, you know, it was seized and what have you, but he's turned it around. It's unbelievable, like, you know. So all thumbs up to them, like, you know. So yeah, so we're going to walk down through now and turn all the lights off. This is going to be quite a video actually. Right, so that's the top chamber closed down. The middle chamber's next. There's the steam chest. That is the steam inlet, outlet and equilibrium valve. And then you've got the top of the cylinder, which is a 90-inch diameter, as I may have said earlier, which is, believe it or not, the largest in Kurnow. And of course, here's Captain Dick, night captain, and we'll just make our way down. Just turn the lights out. There we are. Oh, there we go. Right, down we go. Now that seat where I sit to is the original one, and we've got pictures existing of that with the crew there, and they had a table across here where they did that crouse and what have you. And I always say to the people that when the engine crew were sat over there, they would have put their pasties on there, look, because when the engine was running that would be really hot, and that would keep your pasties handsome, like, you know. So there we are, we'll just sign off now. The spanners, the original basic toolkit for the engine. The bottom one is like a 2-3 man spanner. And over here we've got the top of the part of the clack valve. There's a lot of people that are fascinated with this, because the lever, which is this, look, I'll say it again, those of you that have been here before would know about that, but that's hippo hide, and it worked really well. I don't know how they found that out, but they certainly did. Anyway, cheers and gone, folks. Thumbs up to my video, and if you don't like it, then I'm not happy. Cheers and gone.